Monday. We went to the swap meet out at Big Butler Fairgrounds. It was the Parts-A-Rama swap meet. It was a pretty good event. A lot of people were there. I got a bunch of pictures of cars from the car show. I did not find a headlight bucket or visor there. Everything was pretty much went over by the time I went there. Still a lot of great parts there. Met up with my buddy Aaron. I did end up buying some grips for the silver bike, the Lowrider S, silverback, high-yo silver. So we got some grips on her. She is good to go. Feeling a lot more comfortable than those stock Harley grips. So. All right, so here are the new grips that I put on the bike. I ended up picking up a throttle tube, and then I picked up some of these ODI grips here. They fit really nice. They're waffle grips. They're kind of motocross style. They're the Heart Luck ones. They're really nice. They went on super easy. Anybody who has one of these throttle by wire bikes, I mean, literally all I had to do was cut that old one off right there. That old one on the other side slid right off. I put the new throttle tube on, a little bit of WD-40, and those grips slid right on the throttle tube, slid right on the bike. And this side I just threw a little WD-40 on and got that grip to slide right on. So was out there talking to a bunch of people. So apparently they're trying to close down a lot of the smaller Harley Davidson locations in Pennsylvania. So the news coming through the pipeline is that they want to have like 6 to 8 large dealers. They want to get rid of all the smaller ones. They want the large dealerships located next to freeways or interstates for easy access. So we have a couple local ones around here: Thunder Harley and Sharon, Newcastle Harley, some of these smaller ones that are not located by interstate. So they're actually closing Thunder Harley and Sharon, and the Newcastle, Pennsylvania Harley will be next. So Thunder Harley is located pretty much downtown Sharon. There's no major interstate running through there. And the Newcastle Harley is located off of Route 422 through Pennsylvania. There's not really any major interstate there. So they're gonna get rid of those smaller dealerships. They only want these huge dealerships that are pushing massive amounts of inventory. So it's a little bit bittersweet. Those are the locations I go to that I get a lot of parts from. The guys are really nice. Everyone knows you on a first name basis. They're not trying to push bikes as much as these larger ones. So I don't know if you guys know, I just released a video here about a day or two ago talking about Harley Davidson and the halt on production. So I was reading another article and talked to some people. Apparently they did start production back on Monday. Now, nobody knows if they're at full production yet. So we're waiting to see if they're going to be back at full production. At this moment, they are not. They are still producing bikes, they're assembling bikes, but they are not ramped up to full production. So we're gonna see what happens here through the remainder of the year. I'm excited that they are back producing and assembling bikes right now, but at the same time, I am a little bit sad, I'm a little bit let down that they're gonna close some of these local dealerships, these smaller dealerships, where we establish great connections with the workers and the owners here. So going forward, we'll get some more information here. I'm still gonna check in Sturgis and see if there is gonna be another halt in production, if they're gonna be back up to 100%, what that's gonna mean for us going forward here. I mean, Indian Motorcycles is still ramping out all their vehicles at high numbers. All the other motorcycle manufacturers are still ramping up production. They're putting bikes out at record numbers. So it is a little bit alarming that Harley Davidson did shut down production. So I just hope that they don't lose a bunch of customers. I know that Indian is in full force. They are coming at Harley hard. Their new models that are coming out are producing tremendous amounts of power. They are very good looking motorcycles and they perform very well. So it's gonna be a battle of numbers here going forward to see if Harley does still stay in the lead, because these bikes from Indian are giving a huge challenge. I know a lot of people that have already went to Indian. I was actually thinking about picking up a Chief a little bit ago, so we will see what happens. I'm still a die-hard Harley person, but let's see what happens going forward here with the productivity. I'm going to put some more pictures in here from the car show and kind of show you what it was like out at the Butler County Fairgrounds. So I can't wait to see what Harley Davidson does here in the future going forward. I think the Lowrider ST is going to be a huge seller. If they produce this bike in 2023 and they ramp up the numbers, they're gonna have a solid runner there, numbers wise, for sales. Also very interested to see where they bring the new Sportster platform. I was very impressed with the numbers the bikes are putting out. I was not impressed with the gas tank actually being an air cleaner and having to lift your seat up every time you fuel the tank up. That's just a design thing that I don't like, but I am super impressed with the numbers. The liquid cooled engines are high performing engines, and I'm just very, very interested in seeing where Harley goes from here. I know that when I sat on the new Sportsters, they were a little bit small for me. They felt a little bit cramped. They felt a little sport bike-ish. So I'm just excited to see if they do come out with some different models. I would love to see that engine in an FXR frame. I would like to see the gas tank where it should be instead of under the seat. But even if they did an FXR style frame, the FXRs had the hinged seat, so that might be cool to run the gas tank under there. But I don't know, we'll keep our eyes on it and we'll see where it goes from here.